Hello and welcome to my paper slide presentation. For this presentation, I have decided to focus on Chapter 9 of Novak's text, UDL Now. Chapter 9 is titled Assessments the UDL Way, Yes, Standardized Assessments Too. So the essential question. One of the many great things about the Novak text is that every chapter starts with an objective. The objective for this chapter provided me with the essential question: how can we use UDL strategies to prepare students for standardized tests? So this essential question takes us back to the age-old question of education. How do we close the achievement gap? Well, Novak gives us a simple solution. Keep calm. As teachers, we're all familiar with the idea of closing the gap. Solutions to this problem seldom come without pointing a finger as to who or what is to blame for the gap in the first place. It's no surprise that the fingers are usually pointing at teachers. Novak says to embrace this. If we're part of the problem, then that means we can also be part of the solution. So, what is the solution? Is it teaching to the test? Okay, so if we're responsible for fixing this problem, how do we do it? Do we give in and teach to the test? I doubt you'll find a teacher who admits that their passion in life is spoon-feeding test material to students every day. However, we do want our students to learn a couple of things. We want them to learn our content. We want them to be engaged. We want them to learn important life lessons, correct? Also, we do want them to do well on these standardized tests because let's face it, these tests are assessing us just as much as they are assessing them. So, the answer to the question, teach to the test? Of course not. You don't teach to the test, but Novak suggests that we should teach students how to test. So where do we fit this into our already jam-packed curriculums? This is what we know. We aren't fans of standardized tests. Students aren't fans of standardized tests. Standardized tests aren't going anywhere. We don't want to teach to the test, but we know that something needs to happen in the classroom to contribute to the solution. The solution is teaching the students how to take the test. Preparing them for what's to come can yield positive results. However, this isn't something that should take up the entire year's worth of instructional time. So Novak suggests that you actually create what she calls a test prep unit. She actually suggests doing a week or two prior to the standardized testing to focus on the test prep unit. So whether you're focusing on keystones or SATs or ACTs, take a week or two to prepare the kids. Don't leave students in the dark about the test. Answer the pressing questions. Why is the test administered? They need to know why they're expected to take this test. How are the scores used? This is a big one. Novak really stresses that we shouldn't sugarcoat this for our students. Use this opportunity to take some of the stress off of the students and place it on yourself. Don't hide teacher accountability. Let the kids know that the tests are measuring us too. Show them what the test will look like. It's easy to find examples of different types of standardized tests on state websites or whatever organization is administering the test. They may provide some samples. So show the kids what the tests look like. From there, you can model good test-taking strategies. If you know what kinds of questions are going to be on the test, you can give your students some helpful hints as to how to best approach those questions. Very important. Show them exemplary work. Again, most testing organizations will post some exemplary pieces of work that you can show your students and let them know that they can reach those expectations as well. And last, this is the fun one, Novak says to have a pep rally. Get them psyched up. Make sure that they have everything that they need to be successful. Make sure they have supplies. Make sure they have access to things as simple as a decent breakfast. And of course, the most important thing as you lead into this test prep unit is to understand that you're not teaching to the test. You're teaching them how to approach taking the test. And it is certainly possible to continue to employ your UDL strategies in the classroom while teaching students how to prepare for these standard tests, so long as you continue to scaffold, scaffold, scaffold. those are the most important takeaways that I found in this chapter. I hope you enjoyed the presentation. Thanks so much for watching.